Hey everybody, thanks for coming to racinglaces.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at racinglaces for product discounts and giveaways. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly lace up a new pair of running shoes with your racing laces. It's pretty fast and easy, and all you need is a pair of scissors and your laces and a good pair of shoes. So we'll start by pulling out the laces, the old laces from the pair of shoes. Once that's done, you got a new pair of shoes ready to go. Just pop the racing laces out of their pack. There's instructions on the back, but if you're watching this video, you probably don't need those. Inside you'll find a pair of racing laces. They're 48 inches long, so they should be big enough for any shoes you want to put them in. And they come with 2 spring locks, one for each shoe, and 2 lace ends. And we'll show you how to use those too. So you start by just threading them in to the eyelets, just like you normally do for any pair of shoelaces. Now as you're lacing them up, you want to try to keep the ends as even as possible so that when we get to the end, there's not too much extra on one side. So just start by progressing up the laces, lacing up each one of the eyelets. Once you get to the top, don't tighten them up too much yet and don't put on the hardware. You want to put your foot in there so you make sure you get it at the right tension. So I'm just going to slip my foot in and adjust them a little bit so that it feels comfortable. Once you found that nice balance, go ahead and put on the included spring locks. And just slide them down to your shoes. And you want to make sure that you've got at least 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 inches of extra lace so that you can loosen them up later on. I like to cut them just long enough so they can slip under the last loop of your laces at the bottom of the eyelets. So I'm going to cut them just a little tiny bit past that. And then I've got my lace end here. I can hold the laces tight like that and just fold this over and snap it in place. That's all it is. Then you can tuck them right there and you're ready to go. Now, some shoes have really small eyelets. The eyelets are the holes that allow the laces to go through into the shoes. Some of these eyelets are really small and have a hard time with the racing laces because the aglet at the end is a little bit bigger. Plus the laces themselves are a little bit thicker than most elastic laces. They'll still fit through, but I want to show you a quick trick on how to make sure they work. You can start by just snipping off the end of your racing laces and then using a little bit of masking tape to make your own small flexible aglet. You don't need very much, just a little bit will do, but you just apply it to the end there, wrap it around, and kind of twist it to make a point. And that's going to let you thread the laces into the shoes just like you would with any other normal pair. Let me do the other end here and then I'll show you how to lace them up. And now we'll just thread them in like normal. This works great for shoes with small eyelets or shoes with metal eyelets. And then just like with the other pair of racing laces that we did, you get them all the way to the top of the shoe, and you'd normally want to put your foot in and make sure you get the tension just right, but these shoes are a little bit too small for my feet, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the hardware on, and we'll slide that down, put the other end in there, and pull it through, and we're good to go. Then, like we did before, you just clip off the ends, get your lace end piece and snap that on just like that, and then you can tuck it and run. We're ready to go. And that's how you lace up your new racing laces. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram.